Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the 99 overall Giannis Antetokounmpo build. More than likely the most anticipated build on my channel. Guys, a lot of people have been doubting this build. A lot of people asked me questions when I made this build. Today, we're going to be answering all of them, and you guys are going to be astonished how good this build is at Legend. Now, you guys can see we got the 99 overall version. Now, ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves. Look at the badge selection that we get. It's actually insane. 29 finishing, 11 shooting, 13 playmaking, and 26 defensive badges with Hall of Fame defense, Hall of Fame finishing. This build is extremely overpowered. Now, you guys understand how good this build actually was offensively. Now, imagine adding 10 extra badges on this. So now we can get putback boss on. I use that just to get putback dunks. We've got Hall of Fame relentless. We can use Hall of Fame acrobat, Hall of Fame consistent, Hall of Fame pro touch now. Let me know down below in the comment section what other finishing badges you guys think are good. This is just the ones that I went with this video. Now, this is where a lot of people are getting excited, and to be honest with you, this is probably the funnest part about the build, in my opinion. Adding the 10 extra shooting badges to a build that I actually upgraded the shooting on. Now, I'll show you guys the stats here in a second, but it has relatively the same shooting stats as my Zion Williamson build, and you guys know I can shoot very well with that build. I don't have customs on this build quite yet, but from the corner, it's 100% green every single time, no doubt about it. Now that we've got green machine on, I like to just use it on gold. I might, mess around with some other badges here. I don't have any really hot zones quite yet, but if this build had hot zones too, yeah, it's game over. But today, we're going to add range extender on gold. A lot of you guys wanted me to test out the 3-ball and how I can shoot with this build. I'm going to show you guys in the gameplay. Definitely very effective. Even with gold range extender, I'm definitely hitting shots top of the key. Now, playmaking badges, I only have 3 from the beginning, but I wanted to put this build on the 3s just so it can kind of showcase more of the whole skill set. Now that we've got downhill, we can just get the rebound and go. We've got unpluckable, which actually does make a pretty good difference, even with a low ball control. And we've got needle threader as well. We can definitely make those nice dot passes with bailout as well. You guys, this build is just so crazily good. And then for the defensive stats, this is where it also becomes really good. A lot of these badges I've already were using, but I was using them at a lower tier. Now I can use box and worm on the 3s. I love using those. I can use Hall of Fame pogo stick. We've got Hall of Fame brick wall, intimidator, rim protector, rebound chaser, clams, chase down artist. Guys, this build is just insane. Now, this is what the stats are looking like, guys. This build is at 99.9, so we have an 80 speed, 97 strength, 60 ball handle, so we can actually do some nice moves and takeover. A 53 3-ball, by the way, and a 67 mid-range, 99 standing dunk, 89 driving dunk, and really good defensive stats. Now, a lot of people are going to question me about this right here. I made this build 6'10", and if I put the rebounding any higher, I would not be able to get slashing takeover. So that's why you might think some of these are pretty mid, but honestly, I have no problems rebounding with this build. But that's literally all the stats, guys. This build is insane. Like I said, guys, this is one of the most anticipated builds that I've made at Legend. I will be streaming later tonight on the 1v1 court using this build for a few hours. So if you guys want to stop by, the Twitch will be on the screen right here, and it'll also be down below in the description. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the most anticipated build that I have, Legend Giannis Antetokounmpo. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The Giannis Antetokounmpo build, the build that I made at the very beginning of the game, and like I said, I got so many comments saying this build's gonna be terrible. But ladies and gentlemen, look how beautiful this Legend looks next to this build. Now, all year long, we've seen gameplay on this build, and I've shown you guys how good it is, obviously, offensively. The defense has always been there. The shooting's actually been there pretty much, too, for the mid-range for the most part. But just imagine that build, but just 10 times better. With 10 more badges in each category, the build is an absolute stud. You can see we're around the rim. We're getting all the rebounds, have no problem. Like, I'm going to go on the 1v1 court later tonight. Like I said, go follow the Twitch, all that good stuff. You guys will notice I'm able to play amazing defense on post scores and centers and all that kind of stuff now. And I can have the Hall of Fame defensive badges to guard the guards. I don't have to switch things up or anything like that. It's just amazing. Now look at this, guys. So I get the rebound. I'm going coast to coast. Look how fast this build is. Obviously, I try to get for a contact dunk right there, but it doesn't matter. That build's so overpowered. It gets some great positioning after a miss like that, and we're going to be able to get our own rebound. Now you're probably thinking, okay, Dignify, we've seen you do this on the build a million different times. But ladies and gentlemen, look how deep that shot is. And that's green. No other shots before, no green machine. Maybe have dimer, but still, a top of the key like that for the first shot. and we're just getting warmed up. It's insane what this build is able to do. But now you already know what time it is. Now I'm going to show you guys some of the highlights. Obviously, you guys already know what this build is all about, dribbling-wise. This build is 6'10" between the legs, you know, already crossing over the centers. The whole team has a jump. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But guys, if you are enjoying all of the daily content, hey, make sure you drop a like, because I have another video for you guys tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss that new legend build either. But we're going to go ahead and hop right into the next gameplay. You know, we're in the middle of it. Nothing really going on too much. This game was actually the next day. The first gameplay that you saw was the very first game that I used my Legend Giannis build. This one was actually from the other day. We're just streaking up a little bit at the park, just playing normally, casual, all that kind of stuff like that. So I'm just setting screens, you know, playing traditional center role. But now you're going to see when we start turning up. So you guys can see they give it to the inside center. We're jumping there, Pogo Stick Hall of Fame. We're able to get the 100% smothered, run down to the middle of the paint, and we're going to be able to outrun the inside center, get the easy alley-oop dunk. Play amazing defense down low. You can see just putting your hands up. Hall of Fame Intimidator is different on this build. You can see we're going to go coast to coast. Now watch this play right here. I get stopped right here, get the ball pick up, flash it over to the corner. He flashes it back. I go for the jump shot, bailout pass to the corner, and he's getting the reverse dunk. Now that's what I wanted to show you guys beforehand. Before I had this build at Legend, obviously I only had 3 of the playmaking badges, but being able to use like downhill, you know, post-spin technician, bailout, all that kind of stuff like that, it honestly doesn't seem like the biggest difference, but it plays a humongous role in how well this build is able to play, because I did upgrade the pass accuracy. You can see that's off the dribble, no dimer, catching the ball, step back in the corner, green bean. You know, I'm saying, man, this build in the corner, 100% green every single time, like I said. However, on the top of the key, that's one thing I did want to mention. It's not like I'm going to be greening like a stretch big every single shot. You guys can see another green right there. You know, quick little 10 points after, you know, we didn't score anything for half the game. But it's not like you're shooting like you're not shooting amazing every single time. But you can see these guys were probably watching the game from last time when I made a 3. He has to step up, and usually people don't step up on this build. And if they step up, a quick first step into the baseline or to the paint, we're getting easy dunk pretty much every single time. But like I said, you don't get like a green every single time. However, if you play it smart, get green machine, you got dimer. And if anybody has playmaking takeover on your team, it's 100% green pretty much every single time. But you can see we get 1 block and we get 1 alley-oop, I believe, and we've already got slashing takeover. You can see the ISO in this build already, man. I did want to do this on the 2s, but it kind of limited the build in my opinion. Obviously, this build can shoot 3s like you guys have been seeing, but it's not like a build where I'm just going to go ISO, step back for 3, do all that kind of stuff like that. You're not going to be able to do that with this build, but it does make it fun where you can spread the floor. And if you have a point guard that knows what they're doing and how to set you up, you should have no problem being able to hit fairly consistently from the 3-point arc. And I don't have any hot spots, and if somehow I got hot spots, I'm telling you, I would not lose them, and I would have every single 3 in the, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. I might try to do that. Let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think. It would be very difficult. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty much just going to get force-fed the ball in the 3-point line, and if I got hot spots around the 3, oh my god, it's game over. Let me know down below in the comment section if you guys would like to see that. But you can see another little ISO clip right here. Throw it to the corner. He ends up missing that shot, but it's all good. We get the rebound, and we're just doing our thing a little bit right here. Like I said, we're just going on a streak. You can see nice little ball fake, insane spin move inside of the paint. It's so crazy how this build is 6'10", but I have an 80 speed on a 6'10" build. So pretty much I can guard centers, guard guards. The lateral quickness is there. I'm able to do pretty much everything on the floor. You can see if I get left open in the corner now, it's green every single time. Beforehand, I could green it somewhat consistently, but now that I have these 10 extra badges, I'm greening it every single time in the corner, and just hitting corner 3s makes this build a whole lot more lethal. But you can see right here, I don't know what I was thinking. I stepped back. I white it, but it still goes in, and that just goes to show you, man. Like I said, I'm not going to do that every single time, but these gameplays you are seeing are the very first day I used the build, so obviously I wanted to experiment a little bit with it. You can see step back in the corner, the whole team kind of baits it. The bailout pass to the corner again, and he greens the shot. Quick 16 points. There's something slight. I just want to show you guys what the build can do. So this last gameplay, you can see we've got 2 inside centers, a paint beast and interior force, rim protection takeover. These guys both are probably around 7'3", I would assume. So we got 2 inside centers, and I want to show you guys how I fare in the paint with scoring and defense now on this build. You can see AB just cooking up a little bit right here. I cut, he shoots it, easy rebound, bounce pass to the corner. He airballs it. We're getting our own rebound. Stepping back. You already know that 1v1 court move. Going baseline. Nice little reverse dunk. and we're able to throw it down. Now, I have been using some other finishing badges like I showed you guys in the beginning. I don't know if it really makes that big of a difference. Obviously, just you already knew how great this build really finished, but adding 10 extra badges like that, I think it makes a pretty big difference. I don't really miss too much in the paint. Obviously, I think the defense and the shooting makes the build the most lethal, being able to get green machine, and pretty much if I green one shot and I get left open anywhere inside in the mid-range, I'm pretty much greening it every single time. But let me know down below in the comment section what you guys want to see with this build. If you guys would be interested in seeing maybe like a 1v1 core video of the stage, or maybe just ISO on the twos, anything like that, let me know down below in the comment section. You can see right there, I wanted to shoot that, hit him with the spin move, hit him with another spin move. They both double team, but we're getting our own rebound, man. Just like Giannis in real life, if he misses around the rim, he's getting the rebound every single time. You can see AB, I'm left open top of the key. That's another green. Man, this build, it was already my most fun build to play on, but after this, guys, it became undoubtedly my favorite. But guys, that's going to be the video. If you did enjoy the build, make sure you let me know down below in the comment section. But it's been your boy Dignified. I'm out. Peace.